World villains. There are people whom history has judged fairly. But there are others whom history has not judged fairly. These quotes are for the villains judged by history. But they are hopeful in our judgment. So, is history honest? Or do you have another opinion? Muammar Gaddafi. Libyan revolutionary, politician and political theorist. Muammar al-Gaddafi joined the military and staged a coup to seize control of Libya in 1969, ousting King Idris. Though his Arab nationalist rhetoric and socialist-style policies gained him support in the early days of his rule, his corruption, military interference in Africa, and record of horrific human rights abuses turned much of the Libyan population against him. Accused of supporting terrorism, in the last decade of his rule Gaddafi reached a rapprochement with Western leaders, and Libya became a key provider of oil to Europe. During the Arab Spring of 2011, NATO troops supported dissidents attempting to overthrow Gaddafi's government. After months on the run, on October 20, 2011, he was killed in his hometown of Sirte. Muammar Gaddafi's famous quotes. There are signs that Allah will grant Islam victory in Europe, without swords, without guns, without conquests. The 50 million Muslims of Europe will turn it into a Muslim continent within a few decades. Even if there comes a time when you do not hear my voice, do not give up. Do not despair. Do not stop fighting for your freedom until you have victory. Once a ruler becomes religious, it becomes impossible for you to debate with him. Once someone rules in the name of religion, your lives become hell. Americans are good people. They have no aggressions against us and they like us as we like them. They must know I don't hate them. I love them. I hear it is a complex society inside. Many Americans don't know about the outside world. The majority have no concern and no information about other people. They could not even find Africa on a map. I think Americans are good, but America will be taken over and destroyed from the inside by the Zionist lobby. The Americans do not see this. They are getting decadent. Zionists will use this to destroy them. Man's freedom is lacking if somebody else controls what he needs, for need may result in man's enslavement of man. All of the great prophets of modern times have come from the desert and were uneducated. Muhammad, Jesus and myself. To force a human being to learn according to a set curriculum is a dictatorial act. There are serious mistakes, among them the ones saying that Jesus came as a messenger for other people other than the sons of Israel. Christianity is not a faith for people in Africa, Asia, Europe and the Americas. Other people who are not sons of Israel have nothing to do with that religion. It is a mistake that another religion exists alongside Islam. There is only one religion, which is Islam after Muhammad. All those believers who do not follow Islam are losers. Those who do not love me do not deserve to live. During my term in African Union, I will initiate an organized compensation claim for Africa, and I will fight for a greater voice for Africa in the United Nations Security Council. If they, Western nations, do not want to live with us fairly, it is our planet and they can go to other planet. A woman has the right to run for election whether she's male or female. Boxing and wrestling are evidence that mankind has not rid itself of all savage behavior. I am an international leader, the Dean of the Arab rulers, the King of Kings of Africa and the Imam of Muslims, and my international status does not allow me to descend to a lower level. There must be a world revolution which puts an end to all materialistic conditions hindering woman from performing her natural role in life and driving her to carry out man's duties in order to be equal in rights. Israel is a colonialist imperialist phenomenon. There is no such thing as an Israeli people. Before 1948, world geography knew of no state such as Israel. Israel is the result of an invasion, of aggression. Let the free people of the world know that we could have bargained over and sold out our cause in return for a personal, secure and stable life. We received many offers to this effect, but we chose to be at the vanguard of the confrontation as a badge of duty and honor. We will fight in every valley, in every street, in every oasis, and every town. We won't surrender again. We are not women. We will keep fighting. Nations whose nationalism is destroyed are subject to ruin. I am a Bedouin warrior who brought glory to Libya and will die a martyr. I cannot recognize either the Palestinian state or the Israeli state. The Palestinians are idiots and the Israelis are idiots. We believe America is practicing all kinds of terrorism against Libya. Even the accusation that we are involved in terrorism is in itself an act of terrorism. I am defending the Jews to prevent them from becoming extinct. Because they are doomed to become extinct if they continue this way. I am convinced that the solution is to establish a democratic state for the Jews and the Palestinians, a state that will be called Palestine, Isra'atine, or whatever they want. This is the fundamental solution, or else the Jews will be annihilated in the future, because the Palestinians have strategic depth. The man who carried out the attack is still in power and still insane, so we shall expect another attack any minute. I won't be a party to a conspiracy to mobilize the Arabs against the Persians. Only the forces of colonialism benefit from such a conspiracy. I won't be a party to a conspiracy that splits Islam into two, Shiite Islam and Sunni Islam, mobilizing Sunni Islam against Shiite Islam. We can export terrorism. We can assassinate and set fires inside the territory of the United States, as it did to all of us. While it is democratically not permissible for an individual to own any information or publishing medium, all individuals have a natural right to self-expression by any means, even if such means were insane and meant to prove a person's insanity. If a community of people wears white on a mournful occasion and another dresses in black, then one community would like white and dislike black, and the other would like black and dislike white. Moreover, this attitude leaves a physical effect on the cells as well as on the genes in the body. Britain no longer exists. It is a trace of what it used to be. The black people's struggle has vanquished racism. It was God who created color. Today Obama, a son of Kenya, a son of Africa, has made it in the United States of America. All right, then nobody can complain if we ask pregnant women to make parachute jumps. Now, after history judged them to be one of the villains, you must search for their history, judge the logic of your mind, and tell us in the comments, does he deserve to be among the villains, or was the judgment of history unjust?